This is the Turn2us Connect app. You can access this app using any browser on your mobile phone and tablet. The URL is connect.turn2us.org.uk. So first let's have a look at how we log in. So just with any login, it's quite the same. Enter your email, which you will set up, your email and password you'll set up once you get invited to the app, once you've finished your training. You can also see here at the bottom there's the forgot your password link, so if you ever forget your password, just use that to reset your password. It's quite easy to use, just like any other password reset link. So we're going to log in, and this is our Connect app. It's really easy to use. It should be very intuitive, so you can probably be able to work your way around it quite easily. If we start from the top, here we've got the Turn2us logo. That can also be used as navigation. So if you're ever on any other page and want to get back to the home page or the dashboard, just press that and it will take you straight back, rather than having to press back and back and back all the time. Over here on the right hand side, we've got the profile icon, and in this section of the app you can change your password if you need to. So if you think that someone's found out your password or anything, that's where you can change it. We've also got the menu button. There's not too much in this menu. You can return to the dashboard by using this button. You can return to your profile by pressing that one. You can log out, and then there's the option to contact Turn2us, which is more for digital buddies really. As a volunteer, you will contact either of the volunteer managers or use Slack to contact anyone. So if we go back to the dashboard using the Turn2us logo at the top there, we can see here, first of all, we've got our list of pending connections. So all volunteers, all digital buddies will see the same list of pending connections, and once a connection is accepted by any volunteer, they will drop off everyone's list. And you can see that the connection's name and how long they've been waiting. So it will start with the person that's been waiting the longest. So we can see here Hannah has been waiting a day, whereas Mohammed has been waiting 2 hours. So if we click into Hannah, we can have a look at what's included in this view. So we've got her name, we can see that she's been waiting a day, and we've got a bit of background. So connections are signed up through 2 channels, either the Turn2us helpline or through the Turn2us website after doing a benefits calculation. And the second way is a self sign up, so they're doing it independently. And if that is the case, it will say self sign up, and it will tell you what they need support with, and they have inputted this information into the sign up form themselves. So it can be quite brief, so it's always best to kind of really look closely at their benefits calculation results, especially for self sign ups, because you won't have too much information about them. So this person wants to know whether it's better for them to claim universal credit or not. And if we want to accept them, we press accept at the bottom. I'm not going to accept this person because it is a live connection. I'm just showing you around. So underneath here we've got our dashboard. We've got 4 tiles. We've got my conversations, my connections, support chats, and resource center. My conversations and my connections will take you to the same place. So if we have a look at my connections, we'll have a list of our connections here. So we've got another T and test T. And then my conversations will take you to the same place, but it's got a focus on messages. So here we've got, we can see here that we've got an unread message. So we've got a list of unread messages here, and then a list of unread messages, read messages below. Unread messages will be highlighted purple, and will also have the bell notification sign at the side. This app doesn't give you notifications to your phone, so you won't get a notification sound or an icon on your homepage of your phone. You do have to log into the app to see if you have any new messages. But once you log in, you will be able to see quite clearly who has sent a message or not. So if we click here, we'll be able to see our new message. And again, here we go. We've got red messages, so these are the messages that the digital buddy has sent, and below we've got unread messages. And now that message is being read by a digital buddy, the unread sign is gone. So they've replied, "Hi Lauren, thanks for texting me. I could really do with some support." Here is the type of message field, and you can type in your response here. And we can send that message, and that will appear here. All connections receive their messages via SMS. They do not have the app version of this service. Below the type of message field, you'll see end connection, and if we go to that, this can be used for a number of reasons. The issue may have been resolved. Maybe the buddy is unable to help because the issue is out of their scope. Maybe there was a safeguarding concern and it was thought best to close the connection. Maybe the connection wants to cancel, or the buddy wants to cancel for a number of reasons. Or maybe the connection hasn't responded and it's quite clear that they're not needing the service or not wanting the service. So you can click an issue. So let's say it was resolved, and then we can write our reasons here. Connection applied for universal credit and doesn't need any more help. And then you would press end, and that connection would then disappear from your list. We're not going to do that for now. To get back to the dashboard, you click the logo. If we go into My Connections, as you can see, we've got the same two connections. There's two ways of getting. It's up to you what way you prefer, but when you have a lot of connections, sometimes it's easier to go to the conversation view because you can see your new messages. But what we can see here, underneath the name of the connection, is the benefit they're applying for, and it will always be universal credit. If they have provided their reference number for their benefits calculation, that would be displayed there. You'll be able to see the date and time of the last interaction, and that will be either a message you sent or a message the connection has sent. And you will also see the date of which since the connection started. So the connection was accepted by a digital buddy on the 20th of November. If we go on to the right hand side, we've got the I here, and that's in this view gives you some information on your connection. Most importantly, this is where you can find the benefits calculation results page, which shows you their entitlements to universal credit. It's a really helpful page to help understand your connection and their circumstance. We've also got at the bottom here conversation notes. So as a digital buddy, you can write notes, add notes about your connection. So it might be that you advise your connection to visit the job centre. You'd write more than that, but just to quickly show you, and then you can save that. This is really helpful if, for example, you're going on holiday, or you just want to keep a log of kind of the conversation so you don't have to keep looking back. But if the kind of log of the conversation is there, then if you were to transfer, if this connection was to transfer to another digital buddy while you're on holiday, they would be able to see this conversation log with the date attached to it there. So if we go back to the same view, we've looked at the information section. We can now go, you can also get to the messages again this way, and this is the same view as we saw before. So going back to our dashboard, the last two things to show you are links here to support chats, and that takes you to the Connect Volunteers Slack channel. And this is where you can talk to the benefit supporters who will help you with any benefits related questions, but also where you can find the community of digital buddies and talk to them about your experiences and what they find helpful. There will also be some messages from myself, as you can see here. Going back to the app, we also have a link to the resource centre, which is on the Turn2us website, where you can find the learning, the resource centre, contact us, FAQs, that kind of thing. So it's just handy to have the link within the app there. So that's all to show you on the app. As I said, it's really quite easy to use. It fits the purpose. It's completely secure. And yeah, that's all really. Once you've finished kind of your activity on the app, remember to log out, which is in the menu page.